Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is युवराज शुक्ला and आज हम लोग कंटिन्यू करेंगे टाइप्स ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स. ओके, टाइप्स ऑफ इकोनॉमीज वो चैप्टर से हम लोग आज कंटिन्यू करेंगे. सो वी आर गोइंग टू बी फिनिशिंग द चैप्टर. So in last video, in the first video of types of economies, we had seen that the three types of economies: the capitalist, socialist, and mixed. Today we will be seeing the developed and developing economy. Okay, so what is a developed economy? So it is an example of an economy with a high level of economic activity categorized by high per capita income or per capita gross domestic product, or you can say GDP, high level of industrialization, developed infrastructure, technological advancement, a relatively high rank in human development, health and education, high income, and the examples you can go for Switzerland, then high literacy rate, advanced technology, high infrastructure maintain, main sectors denomination, service sector and industrial sector. Okay, so this developed economy, these like in this type of economy mainly it like main features are, or the characteristics you can say, are that high level of economic activity, then more of industrialization, then high per capita income. Per capita income we mean by income of a individual, then gross domestic product or GDP, high level of GDP, developed infrastructure, human development. Okay, and the examples you can see as Switzerland with high incomes. So we have to remember all these points also. So while the question can be asked, differentiate between developed and developing economy, so we should be knowing the basis of distinction also. Okay, now what is developing economy? So in developing economy, it is also known as underdeveloped economy, but we will be stating it as developing economy. So it is the one type of economy where level of per capita income is low as relatively as compared to developed economies or developed countries. People living here are living a miserable life. Their main occupation is basically agriculture and unexploited resources, unemployment, low rate of literacy, low technological advancement. Okay, so so we are going to have a comparative study between developed and developing economy, or you can even say the underdeveloped economy. In developing economy, the examples are Sri Lanka, India, Brazil, etc. So in developed economy, the employment rate is higher as compared, and in developing economy, most of the people are unemployed. Then there is low rate of literacy in developing economy, and in developed economy the literacy rate is high. There is more of technological advancement. The main occupation is industrialization and service sector, whereas in developing economy the main occupation is agriculture. And the examples also you can state over here. Okay, so I hope you are clear with developed and developing economy. Now we move on to the economic growth and development. So economic growth and economic development. Economic growth is a narrower concept than economic development. It is an increase in a country's real level of national output, which can be caused by an increase in quality of resources, by education and etc. Increase in the quantity of resources and improvements in technology, or in another way, an increase in the value of goods and services produced by every sector of the economy. Economic growth can be measured by an increase in country's GDP, or you can say gross domestic product. तो क्या होता है इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ? इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ इज अ नैरोअर कॉन्सेप्ट देन इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट. So it is basically the study of increase in the country's real level of national input and output, which is caused or which can be caused by an increase in the quality and the quantity of the resources and improvements. Okay, and even in the increase in value of goods and services. So it basically is the study of increase in national income and the value of goods and services. And the increase in national income and value of goods and services is caused by the increase in quality and quantity of the resources and improvements in technology and education, etc. And with the help of, like, with the procedures and produce with high level of producing units. Okay, and it can be measured in increasing countries GDP, or you can say national income. So basically, two 3 points you should be remembering. First, the national income. In it is a study of increase the country's real level of national output and the value of goods and services, which is caused by, or which can be caused by, an increase in quality and quantity of resources and improvements in technology and education, etc. Okay, Phil, the point is that it can be measured in terms of GDP. Now, what do we mean by economic development? So, it is an increase in living standards, improvement in self esteem, needs, and freedom from oppressions, as well as a greater choice. It also leads to the creation of more opportunities in the sector of education, healthcare, employment, and the conservation of the environment. It implies an increase in the per capita income of every poor citizen. So even economic development is a, like, as said before, as stated before, that economic growth is a narrower concept. So economic development is a broader concept with three things over here: that increase in national income with increase in goods and services, okay, and also increase in per capita income of a citizen, or you can say increase in living standards. So which makes, so the per capita increase in per capita income or the increase in living standards, we can say, makes it a broader concept. So only this is the difference between economic growth and economic development. For more specific, we can refer to the table given here. So economic growth, it implies an increase in the real national income and per capita income, and in economic development, it implies on the real national income and per capita income plus the structural changes in the economy. Okay, so national income and per capita income, these both are common in economic growth and economic development as well. But in development, we have the structural changes also in the economy or the country, you can say, which helps in increase the economy. Then it relates to the problem of developed countries, and it relates to the problem, or is concerned with the problems of developing or underdeveloped countries. You can always use a or with underdeveloped and developing countries. Economic growth may occur without economic development, but economic development is not possible only with economy. Okay, the economic growth, it may occur without economic development, but economic development is not possible only with economic growth. Okay, so it needs economic growth plus the structural changes, which makes it different from economic growth. Economic growth is a quantitative concept as it is measured by increase in real national income, and economic development is an national income increases both quantitatively and qualitatively. So economic growth is quantitative concept and economic development is both quantitatively and qualitative. Okay, so in short, the economic growth is a narrow concept while economic development is a broader concept. With this, we finish our types of economies chapter, and we will be continuing in the next video with the another chapter of economics. Okay, bye bye, thank you.